The strongest emotional reactions come from fear of loss. People don't chase what they already have. They chase what they feel is slipping away. If a client ever starts taking you for granted, getting too comfortable, or treating you as just another conversation, the solution isn't to give them more attention. It's to make them feel like they are losing access to you. When someone feels like they might lose something valuable, they will fight harder to keep it. The trick is to create controlled distance that makes them realize how much they don't want to let you go. It all starts with shifting the balance of attention. If a client is used to you being fully available, they assume that they will always have your time and energy. Their brain stops feeling urgency because they know they can engage with you anytime. The first step to breaking this pattern is subtly pulling back. If you always respond quickly, start delaying your replies slightly. If you normally text first, wait for them to reach out instead. If you're always warm and engaged, shift to a more neutral tone for a short period. These small changes create uncertainty, and the brain hates uncertainty. It starts looking for answers, which means they will start paying more attention to you than before. The second step is making them notice your absence. The mistake most people make when trying to create distance is disappearing too suddenly. If you pull back too much, the client detaches completely instead of chasing. The trick is to create just enough space for them to notice it. If you've been engaging consistently, pull back for a few hours and see if they check in. If you always respond in detail, give shorter replies for a bit. Their brain will register the shift, and they will start working to bring you back to full engagement. One of the strongest psychological triggers is fear of being replaced. The moment someone thinks they are losing their spot in your life, their attachment grows stronger. The best way to trigger this is through subtle hints of other priorities. You don't need to say you're talking to someone else. Instead, create the feeling that your attention is being shared. If they ask what you're up to, instead of giving a direct answer, say something vague like, "Handling a few things, but I'll get back to you." Now, their mind starts filling in the blanks, wondering what's pulling your focus away from them. That curiosity leads to emotional tension, which makes them start seeking more of your attention. Another technique that keeps a client emotionally hooked is rewarding their effort selectively. If they start chasing you, don't immediately give them full validation. Instead, reward them in small doses to keep them engaged. If they double text you, take your time before responding, then say something slightly playful like, "You must really miss me, huh?" Now they feel like they work to get your attention, and their brain starts valuing the connection more. Once they feel like they are trying to win you back, reinforce their investment by making them feel like they are close but not fully secure. Say things like, "I feel like I'm still figuring you out." This creates a sense of unfinished business, which makes them want to keep engaging because their mind craves closure. If a client ever starts feeling too comfortable, always reintroduce a little bit of uncertainty to keep them locked in. The final step is ending interactions in a way that keeps them wanting more. If you let a conversation fade out naturally, their brain closes the loop and moves on. But if you end an interaction with an open-ended statement, they will keep thinking about you. Instead of just saying, "Good night," say, "You're actually interesting in a way I didn't expect. We should continue this soon." Now they leave the conversation still emotionally engaged, waiting for the next interaction. Once this framework is in place, they won't just enjoy talking to you, they will feel a subconscious fear of losing you, which makes them work harder to keep you close. If you want to learn advanced psychological techniques on how to keep clients emotionally addicted, how to control interactions without force, and how to create deep attachment, I break everything down inside my private group. You'll get exclusive insights into powerful influence strategies, emotional control, and subconscious attraction methods that can't be found anywhere else. If you're serious about mastering this, the link is in the description.